All right. All praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakakadash. Honors to those that I've learned from. Those men constantly pushing this word out online, morning to night. I could open up my YouTube page and, get a lesson, grow in the spirit. Double honors to their teachers, the apostles and elders of Yasharallah. A shalom to those of Yasharallah seeking the truth, seeking righteousness, and hoping for edification. All right. Let's see. Well, today, getting to a lesson. My last lesson was taken down. For some reason, I didn't have any copyright strikes. I guess your boy is listening to people that don't even have a handful of subscribers. I mean, I don't have a handful of subscribers. So I thought I could put this thing on cruise control, you know what I'm saying? Just come out with lessons, but I guess, hey, he's even over here watching little shorties with a few subscribers. Took down my video, was a little nice, and Spirit came out nice on that one. I was talking, the title of it was Method to His Madness, and it was just a description, going into different artists, how they use their let's say their built up influence to pretty much sway the masses to wickedness. And pretty much the reason you see all this wickedness being pushed in the media was because my whole point that they were saying how he was trying to whore out the bride before the bridegroom came. So I'm just going to stop right there because they took down the video. I mean, they said I got a strike. If I get another one, they said they might remove my channel. I've had this channel for over 10 years. I remember when I first heard of YouTube, I was like, what is YouTube? Then, this is back in 2006. So I got a YouTube channel. Only thing I used to watch were, Slovakia, 1 second. Only thing I used to watch on YouTube were tea videos, maybe a little instructional videos until I found out the truth. And that's when I found out the truth, only thing I watched was the truth. So it's got all my saved up channels I love watching. And this dude, I mean, I want to know who's watching, what Edomites out there watching my video and taking them down, man. Do you not see what's going on around you? You need to go look after your family. You need to be in your backyard digging a bunker. Because obviously, you at work watching videos and taking them down. Well, something wrong with you, man. You need to just tell your boss, man, forget you. I'm about to be up out of here because it's done for you. You people don't understand what's coming for you. Next time y'all want to make one of them slick, 12 Years a Slave or the Django Unchained movie, look at it. Think about it. Damn, I'm about to get that times two. That's what you need to have in your mind. You need to really be working on building that bunker. You really do need to be working on building that bunker instead of over here listening to my videos and taking them down. That made no sense. You know what I'm saying? You want to damn over here take down someone's video, man. And if you one of them bad Edomites, you need to be doing? You need to be getting on them fatigues and handing your behind down to that valley of Yahweh Shaphat. You know what I'm saying? That valley of judgment. I mean, that's the only two choices right there. Either you're bad or you're scared. So pick one. Go fight or go build your bunker. Yeah, but do this. Leave my videos alone, man. Damn. But anyway. So today, I'm gonna go into. Let's go into this video right here. Cause this is some serious stuff right here. I watched this when the first time I saw it, I was like, this dude really did he say that? And like the elder out of the brother out of Mystery of the Kingdom said, you can't take this back. Once you say this, you can't take this back. But let's just watch this video and see how it goes. So yeah, it's gonna pause. It's gonna take a while. Whenever you do this, do your recorder.
Prophets of doom for predicting overpopulation and mass starvation. Let's take a listen.
To embrace the possibilities of tomorrow, we must reject the perennial prophets of doom and their predictions of the apocalypse. They are the heirs of yesterday's foolish fortune tellers, and I have them, and you have them, and we all have them. And they want to see us do badly, but we don't let that happen.
Shalom. I want to.
I have them, you have them, we all have them. All right, with that, I'm going to go into Deuteronomy 28 and 64. And the Lord shall scatter thee among all people from the one end of the earth even unto the other. And there thou shalt serve other gods, which neither thou nor thy fathers have known, even wood and stone. The perennial prophets of doom. I have them. You have them. We all have them. How'd you get them? How did you get them? Let's do that again. Deuteronomy 28 and 64. And the Lord shall scatter thee among all people from one end of the earth even unto the other. Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai placed us there. We've been scattered to all four corners of the earth, and that's how he got them. And it's time now for us to wake up. We woken up, and now these people, they're woken up to their wickedness. We woken up to righteousness, and they woken up to their wickedness. They thought this day would never come. Let's think about why in the world is this guy addressing an economic forum about this? You know, they're trying to do business, but they can't do business because there's some guys on the street corners telling them that their whole business structure is about to fall down because everything's about fascism now. You know, this whole system looks like it's ran by the corporations. So, you know, the corporations in the back crying to Big Daddy Trump talking about, oh, they said we're going to lose everything that we're making, we're going to turn it right over to them. You know, everyone in the background's crying to him. Merkel's shaking. She can't stop shaking. Macron can't even do none of the wickedness he really want to do because the people in France are on the street. It's all out mayhem. All out mayhem going throughout this whole beast system. And Big Daddy Trump trying to calm things down, but all he did was just start a fire. Let's play that again.
Inability this year. Mr. Trump spoke with an audience of government and business leaders this morning, and he spoke about remaining positive about the future. He criticized past, quote, prophets of doom for predicting overpopulation and mass starvation. Let's take a listen.
I want to talk about that witchcraft she just did right there. Before you can even watch the video and come to your own conclusion what he's speaking about, she's trying to think for you. He's talking about you know, some kind of overpopulation, and he wasn't talking nothing about that. You know what he's talking about. People complain about the apocalypse. He's talking about the prophets. He's talking about the people on the street, on the YouTube, that's prophesying the downfall of your kingdom. Let's say that again.
Morning, and he spoke about remaining positive about the future. He criticized past, quote, prophets of doom for predicting overpopulation and mass starvation. Let's take a listen.
To embrace the possibilities of tomorrow, we must reject the perennial prophets of doom and their predictions of the apocalypse.
Perennial prophets of doom. What are perennial? Perennials are things that come back every yearly. Now, what's in perennial in this sense would be these prophets come back every time in every kingdom. And they pretty much are prophesying the downfall of kingdoms. So that's why he used the word perennial, prophets of doom. That every time when your kingdom's about to end, here come the prophets to tell you how it's going to end and what's going to happen.
They are the heirs of yesterday's foolish fortune tellers.
The heirs of yesterday's foolish fortune tellers. Right there, you should know that this man is not he's not a Christian, all right? He don't believe in he don't even want to believe in the Bible. He don't want to hear about the Bible. That right there is a complete attack on the scriptures. He's pretty much just saying, Well, he's talking about Isaiah. He's talking bad about Haggai. He's talking bad about all the prophets.
Prophets of doom and their predictions of the apocalypse. They are the heirs of yesterday's foolish fortune tellers, and I have them, and you have them, and we all have them.
I have them, you have them, we all have them. They should send us as gifts. Package us up. Slavery, one of the biggest child trafficking moments in businesses going on is during slavery. It was nothing but child trafficking. They killed the strong man, got rid of all the knowledge. That's why we don't know who we are. They would send us off to their friends. They send us off to Switzerland. They send us off to Prussians. They send us up, which was the Prussians were back then. The French. They send us down to Brazil. They were just child trafficking people, just sending us as gifts. Well, guess what? Those gifts are about to be the gifts that keep on giving, because now that gift is coming back to tell you what's going to happen to you. Now, that was that video right there. That says it right there. Like the elder down in Alabama said, yeah, the word that they're giving is not going out void. These people are watching the videos. They probably got they got the bell. You know that bell when after you subscribe, you got the bell. You know, they got the bell so they can hear that new video that came out. But I'm gonna go ahead and I man this up. I want to go to Amos 5:18. Woe unto you that desire the day of the Lord. To what end is it for you? The day of the Lord is darkness and not light. Remember, after I came into the truth, you know, I heard that scripture says, woe unto you that desire the day of the Lord. And I desired it. It was a desire I had. And pretty much I read that. It was like, woe unto you. So it was like something was trying to pull me back from having that desire. But I couldn't stop it. I have to have that desire. I want this kingdom to end. This is wickedness. As long as this dude is around Esau, no one is safe. Because the Most High is coming for him. And as long, only the elect are safe. We'll just say that. As long as he's around, judgment is coming. It's here. And I desired that day of the Lord. It doesn't. I was like, woe unto you. It's like, man, it's like this verse was trying to stop me from desiring it. But I wasn't looking at the verse correctly. It says, woe unto you that desire the day of the Lord. To what end is it for you? See, we've all, as Israelites, we've always had to speak in code. Go back to when the Garden of Eden. Where did Cain end up? He was right in the east of Eden. You know, we always had someone listening on us. Let's go back to when we had our kingdom. Who was the east of us? Esau. So we always have someone listening to Yasharallah. Right now, we'll be in slavery. You know, we in the belly of the beast. They always listening in. So guess what? We always got to speak in code. We've always been speaking in code. That word devil, they made this out to be some guy with horns. No. When we say devil in the Bible, we're talking about you, Esau. We're talking about you. We're not talking about some weird dude with horns on. We're talking about you. That's the name our ancestors gave you. Just like some people, you know, if you're a sports fan and you got some enemies, you might call them, you know, or let's just say how they do the Muslims call them tower heads. You know, that's what they call them, tower heads. Tower heads ain't no spiritual thing with some towel on his head that can send out whips with the towel and you know, hit you when you're in the shower. No, these are Muslims they're talking about. In the Bible, when you see the word devil, it's our ancestors talking about you. You are the devil. Yeah. So, what end, woe unto you that desire the day of the Lord. To what end is it for you? There's two ends coming here. One, it's going to be for one people of righteousness, it's the end of your captivity. To the next people, it's the end of your kingdom. What end is it to you? Huh? To me, I desired the day of the Lord. I desired it. I wasn't going to start that war. I was like, man, that's what I want. I want this thing to end because I want my captivity to end. You don't want this to end. You don't want the day of the Lord, buddy. Because guess what? It's going to be the end of your kingdom. With that, I'm going to end with all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashim, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashim Makakadash. Honors to those I've learned from. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Yasharallah. And shalom to those of Yasharallah seeking the truth, seeking righteousness, and hoping for edification. Shalom.